welcome to Amanda Harwood Holistic. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, then thanks for coming back. We are here for the August 2024 reading. How exciting. We're already 8 months into the year, and I've already done the card layout, and it's looking like a pretty positive month. Yay! If not a little bit on the more emotional side than the doing side, but we'll get into that in a minute. I just want to say that this is a general reading for a lot of people, so some of it or all of it may not resonate with you, and if it doesn't, that's okay. Just stop the video and go on with your day. If it does resonate with you though, I would love to know about it, and I would love to hear your feedback in the comments below, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, or via my contact page on the website if you're watching this from my website. The card decks that we are using today are Deborah Blake's Everyday Witch Tarot, artwork by Elizabeth Alba. These are really cute, whimsical decks, so I thought I would use them today because I'm feeling quite whimsical because we've had lots of rain here, and today we've got an absolutely beautiful day, and I'm hoping to get out in the garden after recording this video. We will also be taking a card from the Herbal Astrology Oracle deck, which is by Adriana Ayalas. I'm sorry if I've just butchered that last name. With artwork by Josephine Clerks. So this is a brand new deck to me. I've only had it for about a week or so, but I thought we would do a bit of a reading, a one card draw of what the universe wants you to know at the end of the main reading. Okay, I have some really exciting news as well, which I'll talk about at the end of the reading. So let's get to it. So for the overview for the month of August, I've got the only major arcana card in the reading, which is number 8, Strength. And then we also have the 5 of Pentacles. So we're going to talk about the 5 of Pentacles first. The 5 of Pentacles, even if you look at this card, you can see it's a bit of a struggle card. They're out in the snow, they're alone, they look quite down and out. And this card usually represents going through some hard times. It's a Pentacles, so it's about work, career, health, home life, that type of thing. So it's most probably financial. And it's saying that if you're struggling, see the light. There is help. You just need to ask for it. But it also says that, you know, you're going to come out of these struggles, but at the moment you're just dealing with some hardship, and know that it is going to be, there is light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. A lot of us, when we are in hardship, we hide it rather than telling people that we need help because we don't want to look weak. And that is not what this is about at all. And so fittingly, the card beside it that's been drawn in this position is the Major Arcana card, Strength. Now, this strength is not about aggressive male strength. It's about quiet feminine strength. It's about having your dignity and your integrity. It also tells me that even when you feel that you have nothing left to give, you will still be able to give more, maybe to someone else who is actually suffering harder times than what you are. So this one is a very pertinent card for this time. It's saying, you know, don't worry, you have the strength to get through this. And if you think about that saying that they have about we're never given more than we can handle, and that's sort of what this card is saying. You know, yeah, you're struggling at the moment, but you're never given more than you can handle. Now, the month of August is an 8th month, obviously, because it's the 8th month of the year, and that's a pretty abundant month. It's good for finances. It's good for abundance in all areas of your life. It's good for businesses. But it also has this part of it that is about karmic retribution. So if you have been good, then expect good karma. If you've been naughty, then expect expect bad karma to come back on you. So there may be a bit of that. That might be why you're struggling, because you did something that wasn't a win-win situation for everybody, and now you have to pay the consequences to that action. So maybe not as chilled out and breezy as we'd like, coming down into the end of winter and going into spring. But, can't be good every month, can it? Actually, this year has been pretty tough, really, when you think about it. But, it's what makes us stronger, apparently. Okay, so now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of the month. And we've got two really positive cards. We've got the Nine of Pentacles and we've got the Ace of Cups. Is that focusing there? Not very well. These cards are very glossy, so they're quite shiny. Okay, so let's talk about the Nine of Pentacles first. This is a fabulous card. It says you have worked your butt off and now you are getting what you've sown. You're reaping what you're sowing. You can afford to relax a little bit. It doesn't mean you can stop and do nothing for the rest of your life, but it's saying take a break, enjoy your successes, enjoy your achievements, and just rest and reflect before you move on to your next project or your next goal, whatever that may be. So this could be the connection that I'm getting with this is that with the Five of Pentacles, you may be experiencing just that little bit more hardship. Things maybe not going the way you planned, but ultimately this is what you're going to have by the end of the month. You're going to be able to go, yep, I've achieved it, pat myself on the back, and now I'm going to just take some time out to breathe and to think about what I want to do next and to recoup my energy. So talking about that, aces, as we know, if you've been watching me since the beginning of the year, will know that they are new beginnings. And the Ace of Cups in particular talks about new emotional beginnings. Now that could be a new romantic relationship. It could be a romantic relationship that goes to the next level. It could be a business partnership or strengthened familial relationships. It could be anything really. But if there's someone that you're thinking about when I'm talking about this, and that relationship is not always very good, maybe this is the time to mend some bridges and to make an effort to see if that relationship can be improved upon. The Ace of Cups, it always talks about blessings and gifts, and doesn't really ever say what type of gifts it could be, but it's most probably going to be spiritual or emotional. So you may have an epiphany about something that allows you to expand your knowledge or to expand your experience of living here in this planet as it is right now, as we're going towards 5D ascension. So it's a really positive card, and it's a great card to have with the Nine of Pentacles, because Nine of Pentacles is saying we're coming to the end of something, and the Ace of Cups is saying here you go, have your break, but then here is this new beginning for you. Okay, so what challenges are we going to have this month? Funnily enough, we have the Nine of Cups and the 10 of Cups in the challenges. Now, these are both really, really positive cards. Whenever these come up in my readings, I love it. The Nine of Cups is about succeeding and coming to the end of your dream and having achieved it and being able to take time out. Not forever, because as you can see in this card, she's built that beautiful sandcastle, but already the tide is coming in to wash it away. So it's only a temporary reprieve, like the Nine of Pentacles. And it's saying just enjoy it, but don't be too smug about it. It could also be challenging you to not lose sight of the focus that you've got about finishing a project. Sometimes when we get almost to the end of a project, we think, it's done. And then we sort of hold back and hang back. And then that's when shit usually hits the fan. So this card could also be challenging you to remain focused on the end goal so that you finish it and you actually can enjoy your fruits of your labor. So that might be the challenge for you this month. The other challenge for you is the 10 of Cups. Now, the 10 of Cups is about being successful, but it's also about remembering that success is not just what we have. It's not the material things. It's not the money in our bank accounts. That mostly our success, it depends on who we have around us that we can share those things with. It's the family and the friends that we call family. So this card is telling me that this month it might be a challenge for you to actually keep connected with the people that you want to be connected, because you might be feeling the hardship or the struggle that's coming, and you might be wanting to just put your head down, bum up to get that done, but there'll be still people that you need to support and offer friendship to, that you may have a challenge in actually meeting those obligations. So that's your challenges for this month. Is don't lose sight of the prize, and don't forget the people in your life, the people who helped you get to where you are. Make sure that you have a little bit of time carved out for them this month, even though it may be a bit of a struggle. Okay, thank God I just checked that, because I just realized that I've just done the last bit of the reading and I did not press record. So that would have been fun if I'd got to the editing part of it and realized that I hadn't actually finished the reading. So what are the opportunities being presented to you this month? We have the Nine of Wands and we have the King of Cups. Now, the Nine of Wands is about burdens, being and feeling overburdened and having a lot of responsibilities. So your opportunity this month is to show what you're made of, because these burdens and these responsibilities are nearly always only temporary. So this card is saying, here's your opportunity to show everybody what you are made of. So that's an opportunity. And of course, obviously, because you're going through a bit of hardship or that final push to get to the end of your goal, of course, there's going to be a lot of burdens and responsibilities that you need to take care of. There could be things there that you've sort of been procrastinating on, like, oh, that's too hard to deal with, so I'll leave that to later. Well, now is later. You need to deal with it. So that's your opportunity, is to crack on, get on with it, and show people what you're made of. The King of Cups, Deborah Blake, in her book, her guidebook on these cards, she talks about no man is an island, but the King of Cups is an island, mostly because he owns the island. He's a lovely man. He's a gorgeous man, but part of his shadow side is that he can sit on his island and not really connect with people at all. And this month, your opportunity is to make sure that you stay connected to your family and friends, to the people that you care about the most. It's very easy for us to become disconnected when we have a lot of stuff going on in our life. I know I am really guilty of that. And this card is saying, please don't do that. Take 5 minutes and contact that person, because you know they're going through a hard time and you should just check in with them. And, be there for your partner or your children or your siblings or whatever, and let them know that, yeah, I'm busy, but I'm still here for you. So that's your opportunity, is to keep connected, to come off your island and come back to the real world and connect with the people that you care about. Okay, so that's it for the main reading. I've already drawn the card for the Herbal Astrology Oracle card, because I thought I was recording, but obviously I wasn't. And I got the card number 52, which is Lemon Balm, which is all about nurturing. So I'm just going to read that part of the guidebook again for you, and hopefully I have got this on recording. Yes, I have. Okay, so lemon balm, known as Melissa officinalis, is derived from the Greek word melissa, meaning honeybee, and it was planted by beekeepers at the temple of Artemis to keep the sacred honeybees happy. Both in ancient Greece and Turkey, it was believed that planting lemon balm near beehives would attract honeybees and prevent them from abandoning the hive. In the Middle Ages, a sprig of lemon balm was said to staunch bleeding. In more recent history, lemon balm is used for its relaxing effects on the central nervous system, providing great relief from stress, anxiety, and depressive moods. Scientific studies have also found that lemon balm is that lemon balm greatly eases the negative mood effects from psychological stress. Various cultures hold the belief that lemon balm retained mystical soothing and memory powers. In folklore, it was used to ward off evil and promote good health and happiness. An ancient Arab physician from the 11th century named Avicenna, I'm sorry if I've just butchered that name, he believed that lemon balm causeth the mind and heart to become merry, and he introduced this herb as a cure for depression and anxiety. Lemon balm embodies the archetype of both Jupiter and its feminine counterpart, the asteroid Ceres. Roman goddess Ceres rules health, agriculture, nutrition, fertility, our relationship to mother, the nurturance or lack thereof within family relationships, and our ultimate connection to Mother Earth. Ceres described what we need to feel nurtured in this life and how we nurture those around us. Like Jupiter, her qualities are jovial, supportive to our sense of well-being and longevity. So the guidance this card has for us is: give yourself permission to mother the deepest core of yourself. Listen to your inner child. Retrieve the unconscious parts of your past. Forgive yourself and liberate the inner child that has remained silenced. Lemon balm assists us in reconnecting to the gentle power of nurturance. Her soft and gentle touch reminds us to connect to the Great Mother in all her shapes and forms. The medicine of honeybee is here to serve you, prompting you to ask yourself, where can I soften and receive? How can I access my inner child to access great wholeness? Honeybee symbolizes the magic of nectar, vitality, prosperity, and great inner and outer wealth that is ahead. So this card here is, and it's such a gorgeous card. I love anything with a honeybee on it. It's just beautiful. But this card here is reminding us about the connections that we need to make. Not keep ourselves on our island, but remember that you know, we are not on an island. We are in a family or in a group of people, in a community, and we need to connect with those people if we want to experience true happiness. So that's our challenge for us this month. And I also think she's also reminding us that there are things that we can do to help us if we are feeling overwhelmed or burdened by responsibilities this month. Like lemon balm, I'm sure if you go into any health shop, you will find a tea that has lemon balm in it that can help you. And lemon's really good for your throat and that as well. I love it. I often have it in the morning with honey. So take note of what has been said here in the Herbal Astrology Oracle deck. It's reiterating that your challenges and your opportunities are they're basically the same, aren't they really? They're saying, don't forget the people in your life and push on through. You've got lots of things to do. And that's most probably mainly because of what we've done beforehand, which is leave things that are too hard in their basket. And now we have to deal with them to be able to finish our goal. So that's it for this reading, this August reading. I hope you enjoyed that. It's pretty positive. There's going to be some hard work, but when is there not hard work? You know, that's how we manifest things. We think about them and then we have to act on them. And sometimes that acting is a lot of work. So, you know, that's what we have to do. So before I finish up today, I just want to give you some news that I've been working on over the past few months. And that is that as I'm finishing up my holistic counseling qualification, I have opened up my own holistic practice. It is called Story and Stone, and I've leased a little room down in the township of Gin where I will be able to do Reiki and Australian bushflower essences consultations and coaching and counseling and tarot and oracle readings, and which I am going to offer through remote viewing as well. But I'm very excited to say that hopefully, as long as everything goes well for me, I will be officially opening my business on the 8th of August 2024. So look out on my Facebook page for some little videos and little snippets about the business. It's called Story and Stone. I don't have my website up yet, but it will be storyandstoneand.com.au, and the Facebook page will go up as well. What does that mean for Amanda Harwood Holistic? Well, this Facebook page will eventually be closed down because all of the stuff off the website for Amanda Harwood Holistic will actually be going to Story and Stone. So that's where you'll be able to watch these videos still every month. They're not going to stop. Anyway, I'm super excited. I have lots and lots of work to do. So I really connect with this card at the moment. But you know what? It's just picking one job and doing it. And if you can't do any more, putting it to the side, picking another job and doing it. Just remembering that you have to come back to it. That's the big thing, is remembering that you have to come back and finish the jobs that you can't finish because you're waiting on people, etc. So I'm really excited. And I hope you'll visit my website once it's up, which I'll let you know. Hopefully by the end of next week it will be up. Yeah, thank you so much for coming today. I'm just rambling now, and I really want to get out in that sunshine because we're supposed to have rain again tomorrow. I hope you all are going to have a lovely August, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.